Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Zandrous and Drifter Plays Pokemon LeafGreen Nuzlocke. I am Zandrous as always, along with...
Drifter?
Yes, the murderer of dreams.
Damn straight.
So, last episode we lost our first teammate in Bucky Bitch.
Now we're gonna buy a bike for way too... Look at that.
I know, I couldn't remember when we got the voucher.
Who charges $1 million anything for a bike?
Actually, was it in... Which one of these guys around here gives vouchers? I can't remember. I don't know.
You should have been in the field. There were Spearows. There was this one rat for a while anyway. I mean,
let's go ahead and buy some stuff over here. Super potions now. We could definitely use a couple of those. Ooh, no.
All of our money on super potions.
At least some of these.
Yeah, we definitely need to restock on that. I don't know who used them all up, but guys,
no.
Dick.
I'm trying to remember how many we got. We have none of
Pearls
those.
heals.
We could use a couple of these.
Pearls. Some antidotes.
And then, what do we got? Oh, we got 6. We're good. Burp. Excuse me.
Your power lies.
Another potion.
Just to make a nice even 8.
Well, just because it just feels good. That way.
One potion for each gym.
Let's see.
Pour one out for a rat.
Just couldn't remember. It's one of those things where I can't remember who gives items, who doesn't.
I've lost quite a bit of that too.
Alright, we're good on the healing. That's,
Do we need to put more levels on our guys, or?
Oh yeah, just because we got that battle coming.
Around.
Alright,
So I'm trying to remember who are...
Fidget's up front.
Yeah.
And I'm in control.
Aha!
I'm not going to kill her intentionally. I know we need the numbers right now. But if she dies, she dies.
Look at this, she's got it. It's just a rat.
Quick attack.
She's now Ninja Murder Bird. Go, Ninja Murder Bird.
I saw so many copies of that movie at Walmart today.
Ninja Murder Bird?
Power Rangers.
My next guess was going to be Birdemic.
Nah, I've never seen that at Walmart, to be honest.
We saw it last episode. Dun, 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 dun. Spearow.
I'm just going to ignore that.
Wrecker of your dreams.
Anyway, the point was, I don't like that movie still.
I am suppressing the memory of it.
Yeah.
I am much happier.
There are so many people that have actually still defended that movie. And you know, if you like it, again, fine.
Yeah.
I don't think less of you for liking it. I mean, it's one thing to like Power Rangers, another thing to like the Transformers movies. Those are the people I think less of. But as far as the Power Ranger one, I get why you might like it. I don't, because I think the focus was in the wrong place a lot of the time. But, you know, it's whatever. You can always watch that review. It's somewhere in the... I'll put the card up there in the corner. You can go click on it and watch that very long 2-hour rant for the two of us.
Did all 2 hours make it?
Oh, yeah. I think there was just some minor editing, but not a lot. Majority of our rants all stayed in there.
I guess I didn't get too offensive, did I?
Who cares? It was a shit movie. I mean, it wasn't Ghostbusters.
Well, no, I don't mean offensive.
It wasn't Ghostbusters level shit, remember, to me. So it was still better than that.
I never saw that movie.
You're not missing anything.
I keep being told that.
You're really not. It sucked. So bad.
You're not the only one that tells me that either. That's the scary part.
At least I got to get the taste of a bad movie out of my mouth. Hey! Good job. You know, I got to see Wonder Woman, which was a good movie.
I did want to see that.
It's a good movie. I like it. I'm excited. I'm excited for when I get to go see Spider-Man. Hopefully soon.
Spider-Man!
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Good review so far from what I've been seeing.
Was the new Homecoming?
Yeah.
Nice.
Fidget gets another level.
I keep trying to avoid advertisements for it on YouTube.
Yeah, it's not showing much, actually. I mean, from what I've heard, it does show a good chunk of the battle scenes, but not all of them.
My default
But the focus is more on the character building with Peter Parker than it is with just Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
So, and from what I've heard, Tom Holland? Is that his name?
You're asking me?
I don't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below. But from what I've heard, he does a great job as Peter Parker.
You're expecting me to know the name of an actor?
I know, stupid question, but I'm just saying. Quick attack is really helping Fidget out here.
Is it a person? Is it a person other people find important? There's a good chance that I don't. See, again, I'm not a good person.
No, you just suck at pop culture. Doesn't make you a bad person. Just means you suck at pop culture.
Because I don't actively hate celebrities, I actively don't care about celebrities.
I actively hate certain celebrities. You know, what's her name?
I will say one of the funnest times you can have is
Jenny McCarthy. I hate her.
I don't even know what that
She's
is.
she was on like MTV's like TV show thing for a while. I forget which one it was. I didn't watch MTV at that time that she was on because I was a little too young.
Well, yeah, by the time we got to the right age for MTV, it had turned into the all reality TV.
No, still before that, and we were still at the age.
Oh God.
Oh
God.
Okay, I wasn't trying, but
Trying
it just
to kill her daughter.
I was using quick attack.
She
It's not
was
my
our
fault.
firstborn. She was better established.
Alright, let's go ahead and switch.
Dick Pickle. Problem with Dick Pickle is every time Dick Pickle's in the lead,
A bird.
it's Spiros.
Bird.
It's Spiro 30.
This time.
Yeah.
But anyway, Jenny McCarthy's an anti-vaxxer.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yep, and I hate that woman for that kind of shit. Spreads around misinformation, talking about a completely debunked study. There's, this link between autism and fucking vaccines, which there is none. God damn it.
Jeez, right after her off her blood today. It's like somebody did something bad to one of them. I don't know what happened.
I don't either.
I can't imagine. What'd you do to make all the Ratata mad, dude?
I think it's just Dick Pickle is just so majestic. They're jealous.
Everybody's trying to take a bite of our Dick Pickle.
No, everyone's jealous of our Dick Pickle.
Yes.
But I think it's going to be good to switch for the moment, maybe. Stress ball. But, yeah, she's an anti-vaxxer, and she was married to Jim Carrey for a while.
Okay.
And he became an anti-vaxxer along with her. Though part of me is like, I don't know if he did it because he believed it or because he was in that Jenny McCarthy vagina. I don't know.
What are we going to accuse this man of?
Being Jim Carrey. And don't get me wrong, Jim Carrey as an actor, I'm behind. I'm still one of those people that gets a soft spot for Ace Ventura movies. I still enjoy Bruce Almighty. I don't like Liar Liar as much as I did when I was young.
You know, yeah, I feel like for some reason that movie
Did not
didn't
age well.
as well. And I
No.
can't put my finger on why. I think it's because at this point,
It was where Jim Carrey was starting to get tired out
yeah.
a little bit.
Well, I think at this point in cinema history, that particular storyline has probably been done to death. That Daddy's greatest.
Daddy's too busy for his kids. And, he's a shit parent because that's not been done to fucking death. The absentee father who makes and breaks promises.
Well, you know what that was though. What that really was our grandparents' generation, basically, basically shitting all over our parents' generation, who in turn turned around and invented that millennial label in order to shelter us. That's one of the few things you can do to really offend me is start throwing around the millennial label. The funny part is apparently they decided to name the generation that was like 1970 something to 1983.
The Gen Xers.
Yeah, the people right after Gen X. It was there was a name for them now. It's the Lost Generation or something. I'm like, damn it. I missed that by 2 years, so I'm stuck with the millennial crowd. They're like, oh, why don't you take a selfie? Like, no, you don't understand. I'm not the guy out there buying the selfie stick. I'm the guy who finds the broken selfie stick on the ground and goes on a murdering spree.
Yeah. See, it's like me and you are both millennials.
Technically.
Well, we are.
Yeah,
and
it is.
we're speaking from that technicality. But we're not like most of them. Like I said, the selfie stick shit, we're not self-absorbed in similar ways. And that's not all millennials, but that's that viewpoint that a lot of people have, is that millennials only care about themselves.
Even still, it's an unfair viewpoint.
It is. I'm not disagreeing with that at all.
Yeah. It's it's basically just a continuation of the, you should be afraid of the next generation.
I forgot to switch.
Because...
I'm special.
He's special.
I forgot to switch. But we'll level up Swifty.
But the fun thing is, when you look at the things that different generations have written over the years about the coming generation, and there's plenty of literature to read on that. It's one of those things that's, you look for periodicals of the age. Every generation has accused the next generation coming of going to be the death of the world, and they're so
moral
this
values.
and that. Yes, and it happens every generation. There's a fear of the next generation, like baked into society somehow. And I guess in the end, the one thing I want people to take away, and the one thing I want people to do, is remember how it feels right now, when the baby boomers are doing everything in their power to make us feel like crap because of the year we were born, and really there's no other reason, because we were the generation coming after them.
And because we've had to deal with the fallout of their terrible
Just
decisions.
remember how
Hey,
mad
Speaks level 11. Sorry,
Hey.
levity.
Remember how mad it made us and how frustrated we got, and please don't do it to the next generation coming up.
Yeah, please.
There's no need to start baking in that generational distrust and hate and keep it going. Because at this point, it almost feels like that thing that happened when I started playing World of Warcraft. When I first started playing, I got, me and the guys that were starting off with me at the time got so mad at the people who were already high level and were just running around and doing everything they could to murder Lobies and make Lobies' lives miserable. And a lot of the guys were like, you know what, I can't wait till I get that level, because I'm going to turn around and do the exact same thing. And I'm sitting there going, well, how does that fix it? Because all you're basically doing is, all you're basically doing is ensuring that the next new guy that picks up the game and comes in after you
Gets pissed and does the same thing. It's a cycle of anger and aggression.
Yeah. And there's too much of that crap going on right now. There's too many stupid cycles of hate and violence that we just keep perpetuating, either from tradition or lack of information or...
A great catechism for that is Xbox Live. I mean, let's just be honest.
Alright, yeah.
I mean, the younger kids getting on there, and it's like, I've heard some of the shit that some of these kids that are a little bit older than my kids.
Oh, it really... but the reason...
I mean, a little trash talk's fine.
But the reason they do it and the reason they get that offensive with it is because other people online got that offensive with them, and so they've learned that this is acceptable behavior. Yeah. This is what the people older than me, this is what the people better at the game than me, this is what the people are cooler than me, the people I'm trying to fit in with are doing.
Yeah.
It's that whole peer pressure thing, which I really hate.
God, this is a drag-out one, isn't it?
I really hate that whole...
Yeah. Now, to be fair, PlayStation's online isn't like that as much. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, though it's usually left to your Call of Duties, your...
your first-person shooter crowds.
All that, yeah. Your military shooters and shit. Maybe Overwatch. I don't know. I barely played Overwatch.
I only played Overwatch during the beta. I got bored with it.
I played during that free time a little while, a month or so ago.
Did you get bored with it, too?
I
didn't feel like there was...
Oh, I got like all these boxes and stuff, but I couldn't open them unless I bought the game, and I'm like, I'm trying it out. You want to give me incentive to come back.
See, I was a big World of Warcraft player. I was playing WoW when Overwatch came out. I've been playing Hearthstone until I get to the point with Hearthstone where I get frustrated and, like, I'm so freaking tired of the meta being all this game is.
Yeah.
That's a whole other rant for a whole other time.
Of course it's Hearthstone. Spiro. Oh, well, at least it's weaker.
It's true.
I'm going to...
Meg?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Because Mega Punch has got that.
I don't want to risk missing... Oh!
Yeah, you know what? Mega Punch would have been overkill. No point.
Mega Punch would have missed. I'm playing.
Whee!
But no, I do agree with your stance on that. Like, when it comes to my kids, yeah, we trash talk a little bit with each other. You know, it's fine. It's healthy to be competitive.
Yeah, friendly ribbing is fine. It's the throwing out racial slurs. It's threatening to do to do things to people's family. And it's like, guys, come on. We're better than that. Come on. Yeah. But I understand at the same time, it's little kids. You can't control what they say. You can't control what they do. And frankly,
yeah. Great. Yeah.
I doubt the parents are around.
I love you.
But
you're becoming one of my favorites.
And of course, there is always the drive because you are in school at that point, and in school,
be accepted,
be cool,
fit in the crowd.
And of course, being cool when you're in school generally means being an asshole.
I don't know. To be fair, I was. Me and you had different issues on that.
This is true. Where I grew up, it was a much more yuppie, rich,
prep. It was prep, not yup. Yeah. At that point, we got in high school. Yuppie era had ended by then.
Yeah.
We were in the era of the prep by then. This was the pre-hipster area. Because Apple wasn't big as it is now. It was just starting when we were in high school.
Right.
Like, I remember when the iPod came out. I was in high school.
Me too.
The iPhone came out around the time I was leaving high school, if I remember correctly.
I remember back, you'd go to a Walmart and be like, do you guys sell MP3 players? Like, what's an MP3 player? Do you guys sell iPods? Oh, yeah. Do you sell the ones that aren't Apple brand? Yeah. God damn it.
Well, it's like if someone's looking for a Nintendo, And I mean the game system. And I mean a game system.
I worked at Walmart back when that was still a thing. Back when the only system that our parents' generation knew of was Nintendo. So it didn't matter what the console was. Do you guys sell Nintendos? Like, yeah. Or there's still people out there that are like,
yeah, the uninformed.
Yeah. It's always funny.
Or the assholes that run you over.
Oh my god.
There's a story behind that for another time.
Oh my god.
But no, it's one of those things where growing up when we did, there was always still the people getting picked on. You know, we're not saying that didn't happen.
Oh god, no.
But
happened.
during my time in high school, at least after freshman year,
What do you think makes people like
I had less of an issue with that.
I was the poor kid in a school full of upper middle class prep. They thought they were rich. No one where I grew up was rich. But they had their parents made close to six figures a year. Ooh.
Well,
and you get your clothes from Walmart. And look at this kid. It's like,
yeah. It was the time of
wasn't
Abercrombie
that
and
cool.
Fitch,
Oh my god.
Hollister.
I was literally
Guess.
I was literally told by a teacher that if I wanted to fit in better, I needed to go buy myself some of the. It was Tommy Hilfiger.
Oh yeah, that was another one.
Well, just go buy yourself some Nikes and Tommy Hilfiger. The kids, jeez, the kids will stop picking on you. I'm sitting there going,
You know,
no, they'll pick on me for being a white kid with a fro. Because god damn it.
Yeah, I think we're switched.
It was my unfortunate genetic makeup. Decided that I'm gonna have the white complexion, but my hair is still gonna stand straight on in. With unless you use enough
Wax and
hair
shit.
gel and crap to basically drown a small dog in.
The era of the frosted tips, right at the end there, going into the spike everything with like fucking hair wax and shit.
See, I could have got away with that, but by then I'd learned to just let my hair grow long, so that its own weight weighted down.
Yeah, but I didn't have much of an issue with getting picked on post freshman year. Most of the picking on wasn't older kids; it was kids from my own grade.
Oh yeah. Actually, once I hit freshman year, I actually wound up getting involved with the Dramatic Society, and one of the guys that I hung out with in the Dramatic Society, doing drama class, drama club, all that stuff, was actually one of the guys from the football team and was one of the seniors from the football team.
Oh yeah.
So I was running around.
Fidget doing some work.
So I was running around with with one of the major football players from the big kids, and
Yeah.
only one kid had the nerve to continue picking on me, and I was more or less encouraged by, I can't remember his name. I'll start with a D. I feel bad.
All right, let's get a quick attack in. See if you can actually do some good damage here. Ooh.
That kid actually did quite a bit for my confidence.
I don't know how this is gonna work, but you know what? Gung ho.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep. We're gonna level up too.
But yeah, the being,
Fidget better be pulling her
the being
fucking
picked
weight
on
now.
for being the poor kid, and
I didn't have that problem.
The problem with me was I went to the same school from kindergarten to freshman year.
Yeah.
And then the divorce happened, and there was the five high schools in 3 years from the whole shuffle with all that crap.
Yeah, that's.
But the fun part about that was after leaving my original school, that high school, I wound up in a mixed community.
Okay.
Westchester. It's a much more integrated community. There's a lot of Asians. There's a lot of Muslims. There's a lot of not necessarily Muslims.
Well, I know what you mean. It was religious and ethnic.
Yeah.
Diversity. Sorry. Oof.
The reason I bring up Muslim was there was actually a mosque that I did get to visit with the journalism society.
Yeah, I've only been by it. Never been in that one.
Actually, really pretty. Those places.
It is. I'm not
amazing.
gonna. I may have my problems with the religion, but I'm not gonna argue the architecture is attractive.
Yeah. Well, you know how I feel about religion.
It's both of us.
Yeah.
But no,
But there was a lot more races there, so it wasn't So there was a lot more perspective. There's a lot more. It didn't seem as weird to be the white kid with the fro.
It wasn't a fashion statement. It was just nature.
It was yeah.
But like me, on
Plus,
the
by
other hand,
then my hair was starting to get longer, and I was able to develop a whole new persona. Nobody knew the kid that everybody was trying to beat up. Nobody knew all the stupid mistakes I'd made.
Yeah.
Trying. When I first started off trying to fit in.
Coin flip. Oh, I actually did it. Too bad defense curled. Fuck it.
Plus, by then I had really developed my dark sense of humor, so the goth girls loved me.
Wow, 2 in a row.
Nice.
Get a crit. Nah, oh
Well, that was a fun part. When I went to Westchester, I was able to float in between different cliques, which I know people say is like really rare and kind of it doesn't really happen. But I don't know, man. When you're an unknown and you just kind of joke with everybody, then at that point I learned the best way to shut down people picking on me for however I looked or the clothing I wore was to make fun of me back.
Yeah.
And let them know it didn't bother me.
That'll do. I mean, I didn't have that big of an issue fitting into certain aspects. I mean, I ended up having, acquaintances and friends, through all the walks.
Yeah.
I knew some of the football players. I knew the drama kids were more on my alley, and the music people, which we've talked about here before.
The only thing that worries me is that pack.
I know. We'll wait and see.
That's all you can do, really.
Okay, ground, we're good. It's a psychic attack anyway, so it's not a big deal. It's not quicker. We got 4 levels. We're good. We haven't even talked about the game.
We've been talking about growing up.
Yeah, well, that's reality.
Old man doing old man things.
Well, we're both 30 and over.
I remember back when I was in school and was a star football player. And
you remember floppy disks? I remember floppy disks.
They were actually floppy.
Yeah, really.
And they're in full kids with your rock and roll music and your...
Yeah. Grunge was a new thing.
I remember grunge.
CDs were just getting traction.
It's okay, Grandpa. You can take a nap now.
Don't you dare go crit.
I was worried about that too.
I'm actually kind of surprised Butterfree hasn't died yet.
They are pretty...
Because Butterfree is one of the ones that always goes first.
They're a rather frail Pokemon, which is really part of the balance issue that I think they had early on with Psychic Pokemon, was there weren't any really good sturdy bugs running around. You had Pinsir and Scyther, but even then they didn't have access to... There weren't a lot of high damaging bug moves either.
Yeah.
So the fact that their typing was super effective against Psychic really didn't help them out any because there was
really no bug moves, yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't a good move pool to back it up. And Ghosts would have been fine if not for the fact that the only Ghost in the game was also Poison type, which made it weak to Psychic.
Yep. And we didn't have the ability of Dark types bite and stuff like that.
Yeah, there was no Dark type
there we
originally.
go.
I mean, there is now, so it's not...
Gragnak.
And someone actually got into an argument with me once telling me that Dark type wasn't introduced till Gen 4. I was like, no, that's Gen 2.
Yeah, seriously.
It was someone younger than me that
I know.
decided they were an expert. You know how I am when people want to talk, I generally let them talk.
Yeah.
I know I'm talking a lot here, but
well, we're both having a discussion.
Yeah.
We're having a two-way discussion with each other and the audience.
Yeah. So in public, I tend to kind of float to the back of the crowd, let the people who want to talk. Because the nice thing about that is
you can find the idiots a lot faster.
They reveal themselves. If you let a person that wants to talk keep talking, he will tell you exactly who he is. Mm-hmm. Pay less attention to what he says about himself, because the ego is always going to lie to protect itself. Pay instead more attention to how he talks about others.
Yep.
Because that is where... Oh, there are ants on my desk again.
Yeah, it happens.
Where are they coming from?
Everywhere and anywhere.
I do have a bug killer, a little spritz ball on
Oh, crap, I didn't mean to do that.
Taco!
Does that fucking help?
That bug killer I make is actually fantastic stuff. I've used it on fleas, I've used it on...
Ants. God!
Cockroaches a couple times.
Oh, excuse me.
It was a duplex we lived in, and it was like cockroach city.
Wow, that did jack shit.
Yeah, like nothing. No matter how clean you kept the place, cockroaches everywhere. It's like the weird part was I went over to my neighbor's house. People attached. Their house was as clean or cleaner than mine.
Huh.
I was like, where the frig are these things coming from?
Who knows?
Yeah. Makes me wonder because there's a lot of underground tunnels around here. It always made me wonder if there was like garbage or something that somebody was throwing in the... Because there are houses where you can totally get into the tunnels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where they're still blocked up.
Oh, yeah, because this is that side of town.
Yeah, this is the side of town that had... Yeah, because it's the big one's right there. The mansion that had the...
So, a bit of backstory. Some of you at least might know, I live in Ohio. I live in... the southern portion. I don't remember if I've actually revealed what city I live in. I think I've tried to avoid that to a certain extent.
My bad.
That's fine. But in our city, there is a set of buildings that were owned by one person who was not a founding member or anything. Just one of the more important, richer people.
So which means half the crap here is named after him.
Well, not half. But there used to be a there was a factory here, and there's a house, a mansion, and then there was a theater.
Yeah.
And all of them shared a name. And this person would actually try to stay out of the limelight by using underground tunnels that he had dug up to go in between when he wanted to avoid people.
And they are all over this side of town, because this is the side of town his house was on, and the theater was on, and
The factories.
They
were like triangulated almost.
And my house was built at the neck, or right where my basement basically interrupted a set of tunnels. So you were able to actually put your arm through some of the rocks, some of the rock wall in part of my basement, and you could actually get your arm into the tunnel. You couldn't go in there, but there was this section where the rocks had fallen in. You could actually shine a flashlight in there and look, and it went a long way. Never did explore it. And then the other side.
Well, part of them are collapsed now anyway.
Yeah. And the other side, that's why the state doesn't want you to go in there, because it's dangerous.
There we go. Some advantage. But yeah, I mean, they did do some minor tours for a little while, even after the collapses, which has been for years, to be honest. I think it was before we were born that happened, too. That the collapses happened, so. But they used to list, in fact, you can't even go really near the mansion anymore. They're apartments now, but even still, they've been off limits for a while.
And that duplex I was living in was right across the street from that mansion.
Yeah.
So it was right where all the tunnels kind of met up. So it was one of those things you always kind of wondered about. Like, is there something... Now, where are these things coming from?
Yeah. But the one interesting thing about the mansion is that it wasn't originally built here.
No.
This man actually purchased it from somewhere overseas. I forget where.
Had it mailed brick by brick.
Yeah, he had it not mailed, but delivered here brick by brick, and rebuilt it. So it was completely dismantled and then rebuilt here. So it stands out compared to the rest of the architecture.
Oh yeah, it doesn't like any other building around.
No, not at all. In fact, there was always the whole haunting story about it and the theater.
I have never been to the theater. Never been to that theater.
I have performed in that theater, actually.
Have you?
Yeah, they were doing the Nutcracker, and me and the choir group I was in at the time, through my elementary school, was one of the special groups that they did, where they brought students from all the different elementaries together.
Yeah.
And, God damn it, go in. I want to read the sign twice. And we performed some of the chorus for the first act.
Okay.
Near the end of the first act, anyway. So we were in, like, the little box seats and everything around the stage, and we sang. It'd be odd, basically, the entire time. That was it. But even still, I was part of a ballet.
Aww.
I was part of an ensemble chorus for ballet. So.
I'm imagining you in a tutu and you can't stop it.
Okay. I've worn a kilt and I've been in a dress before.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, embarrassed. Ooh. I was forced, not really forced out. I had to wear my ex-girlfriend's prom dress at one point. Because I was purchased by her, because senior thing.
I can't say anything.
It was pink too.
My live-in my live-in roommate at the time, she was gonna get married to this other guy, and she's like, I need some oddity for my wedding. I wound up offering to be her flower girl. We were gonna take my long hair, put it in pigtails, and do the whole.
Yeah.
She was gonna show me how to skip, so I could skip down the aisle, because I've never skipped before.
You've never skipped in your life.
I've never skipped in my life. I have giant flipper feet, okay?
Do you think I should switch out?
I don't know.
I don't think we're going to do much damage here.
It's level 6, though.
Let's give it a try. But you got to remember, Swiftbeak's defense is kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We'll at least get a level up. There we go. Good job. Boom. I'm almost tempted to say we're good to go up and at least attempt the fight. Because, I mean, look at our levels.
So, from having not played Nuzlocke in forever, I was sort of thinking, well, yeah, you can always just save and go up there and see how it works. But no, this is Nuzlocke, and when they're dead.
Yep. But yeah, so that was my experience with the theater, and then there's the whole like, ooh, well, the man's ghost hunts, or some other person ghost haunts. It's like, ugh, that was for years. Funny enough, my dad for a short time worked at this factory back in the day when he was younger.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's 3 times I've hit that mega kick.
Wow,
good job, stress ball.
Say my father might have sold drugs around here. I don't know.
Yeah, that's very possible.
This is highly possible.
Yeah.
But my father.
So yeah, there's some insight into our lives. I don't know how much of an interest I've been to you guys over us talking about Pokemon, but I mean, it's at least something different. After the last episode where all we did was
We're
talk
sorry.
Pokemon, and
We're sorry, but old people like to talk about the past, and I'm critically offended.
well, we were talking about the future too.
This is true.
We were giving advice, solid advice in my opinion. We've cracked some jokes.
Well, that's the thing is I'm naturally a philosopher.
As you've mentioned.
I have mentioned that before.
Yes, several times.
So this is the kind of thing that I'm always thinking about. I'm always, So I'm less concerned with the present, which is probably why I'm not doing all that well in the present.
Yeah, well.
I'm always more concerned about the future.
Well, at this point, worrying about the future is about all any of us really can do, considering everything going on
Since
around
we're all
us.
pretty much just waiting for a certain person to either be impeached or.
Well, it's not even just that. I mean,
Assassinated.
well, if he does get impeached, then we got to deal with the vice president.
President Pence, which is scary. You know what's
That's scarier. I'd rather have the buffoon in charge. It's basically, do you want Bush or do you want Cheney?
Bush.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd rather the idiot than the evil mastermind. And I'm not saying Pence is an evil mastermind. He's an evil religious zealot.
He's done shitty things.
But he's an evil religious zealot.
Like his track record is not good. Well, the thing is, I almost want to put, I almost want to bring Paul Ryan.
No, I don't.
Only because if he's president, people are going to start paying attention to the crap he's doing. No, he stops getting away with some of the different things he keeps proposing. It's like, guys, I know Trump is big and scary. That's the guy you really need to be watching. Is freaking Paul Ryan, man. Because he's the one he's the guy with the real terrible plan. He's the guy who's going to really, mess things up for a long time coming.
Well, that's just the Senate and the House in general anyway. Because we have idiots in charge, regardless of parties.
This is true. I honestly have no faith in either party anymore.
Nope. And certain individuals, maybe. But not...
They're few and far between, man.
Yeah, exactly.
They are few and far between.
Yeah.
And, while I support the Justice Democrats and everything they're doing,
I know.
The fact that
I still would
all
rather
this time, on all they've managed to bring forward
132.
11 candidates, it's like, I feel like
It hasn't even been that long, to be honest, since they started.
No, I just feel like we need an army. I got one of those things where it's like, hey, we got 11 candidates. I'm like, that's it?
It's a start.
Yeah, I know.
Because you got to think, we have to wait for an election to be coming up,
right.
and then we have to get people on the ballot.
And if we bring too many people up at one time, the money is split, and it's much easier to basically be buried under PAC money.
Exactly.
It's just...
Thanks, Supreme Court, for that.
Yeah, thank you so much. Remind me again why we're all cool with you guys having lifelong terms again.
I don't know.
It seems to me like that's never a good idea in government ever.
Nope. Oh, there we go.
Ooh, poison powder.
We don't need string shot anymore, I don't think.
No.
Yeah.
Or Harden.
Uh,
Harden probably has more uses than string shot, honestly.
Especially with the defense the way it is.
Yeah.
String shot can go. Because now they can poison him. And that's going to be great in the gym.
Yeah.
Which we can still hold off on doing for a little longer, I believe.
Well, we have all of Nugget Bridge and
Bill.
yeah,
area and
that whole
everything.
route up there.
Yep.
Route. It's route.
It's route. It's route in Pokemon. It's route. Any other times like Route 66 rather than
Yeah,
Route
I think
66.
that's what throws me off.
Colloquialisms.
Although around here we do call it Route 4, not Route 4.
Yeah, that is true.
But this is Ohio. We say things weird.
We say pop.
Yes, we say pop instead
We're
of
Canadian
soda.
almost.
That's what I tell everybody. Like, well, what do you expect? I'm
We're a
South-
less polite Canada.
Yeah, that's what I tell people. Is like, well, I'll say something, and people are like, "What?" And I'm like, "What do you expect from me? I'm South Canadian. Leave me alone."
So which one's above us? I forget. Quebec?
I believe
Or
so.
Ontario?
I'm having trouble remembering exactly.
You have a
I wanna
phone?
Yeah, but it's not in my hand right now.
So far of a reach, like a whole 3 feet maybe at most.
I might have to stretch and now.
You might have to move. Oh no. I think after a little bit more work here, we think we're going to go ahead and try to see if we're going to... I think we fight him before we go to the bridge. I really don't remember. So, Schlong may make an appearance again today.
Huh. So.
Montreal?
Oh, no. Something else happened.
Uh-oh, what happened? Is it something important or amusing?
About an hour ago, my stepfather was all like, "Hey, I'm done with work. I could use a ride home." And apparently, that was my phone going off. That I never
What's that have to do with you? You don't drive.
No, but I was supposed to tell Ronnie because apparently her.
Oops. Wait, so her phone's not working, or?
I don't know, for some reason. Wow.
Just tell him it was on the charge. You didn't hear it go off. It's not untrue. Chop.
Turns out is Ontario.
Alright.
And Ontario has. It's almost like Italy, kind of slightly angled.
It's a crooked Italy?
No, it looks like Italy.
That's why it's like a crooked Italy?
Yeah, it's like a crooked. Look at it. See how?
Yep, that's it. I burped, sorry. Oof.
It kind of stretches.
Wow, good job.
Although honestly, if you took the line, if you took the line from Quebec and didn't like cut out, Ottawa, it would still miss us.
But do we really need Ottawa?
Pennsylvania.
I'm joking. I don't know anything
Apparently
about.
I
don't know anything about Canada. Canada. It's me. What's that?
Canada.
Canada. Oh, we're gonna get Pygmina a level 15.
The death
I said level 15.
of this world. I have nothing against Canadians.
No.
Like every now and again, people get hostile. I'm just like, why? There's no reason. What have the Canadians ever done to anybody? It's like, I don't know. It's like hating somebody for being adorable. Like
I think
never having harmed.
I think we might want to take the chance.
Taking the chance.
Yep.
Going downtown. Taking the team to Roundtown. Who's gonna die?
I don't know. It's on my watch, so
On
it's
your
possible.
watch.
Let's make sure we're ready. What is it that he could have?
Herpes? I know he's got a Pidgeotto hanging out. I don't remember. Pidgeotto, and he's going to have that starter. So it's going to be the water squirrel. Turtle squirrel.
Rattata.
Yeah.
It won't be Eradicate yet.
No, it won't be Eradicate yet, so Pygmy is going to have a good time there. I don't remember who he leads with. I feel like Grignac is going to be a safe lead.
Yeah. At level 14, it's not too bad. And again, we got Rock Slide. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Rock Tomb.
No, we don't have Rock Tomb. Rock Throw, sorry. You're right. My bad.
The other one. Rock, insert word here.
I'm just curious. Because I don't think any of them can teach it to me.
Nope. Teach somebody to roar.
Pygmina can still learn it and that. And I guess that'd be great for like Pidgeotto, but Pidgeotto's probably faster.
Probably.
So I think we're good as where we're at to do this.
Yeah.
So
Well, now we've got Grignac right now,
Yeah.
so right now I believe he can kind of weather.
it's at least one or two of them.
Yeah.
Shall we do this?
It is entirely your prerogative, my friend. Do you feel confident in your abilities? Oh, too late. Here's the shawl.
All right. Let's see who we lose. If this ends here, we made it through Brock with a lot.
I don't
easier.
believe he can wipe us. I don't think he's got what it takes to wipe us.
Pidgeotto was the start out. We oh shit, you were right on the level. Shit.
Rock throw!
Sand attack. Shit.
Here it is.
That tackles nothing.
All the tension. That is the good thing about the about the Geodude
Ooh.
was that I was banking on basically most of his stuff coming in there. I knew he wasn't going to lead off with his Warthwartle.
We'll have to watch. Because that Wartortle will probably come out next.
Yeah, he'll probably be like,
Oh, look at that. 400.
Screw your face! It's Wartortle time!
Squirtle.
Still Squirtle.
Oh, fuck.
That is not good.
Oh, no.
Stress Ball, I believe, is actually the best. Yeah, because she's got... What, does she have the most defense? Maybe.
No, but we can at least try to weather.
Went
Okay.
straight for that murder. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know what? That's actually good.
I know to an extent it is.
Because I believe that our best switch in...
Try one more time.
Yeah, I'd almost want to risk another... Our best switch in is going to be Butterfree.
Ah, that's what I was thinking too. There we
So
go.
he can withdraw all he wants. He's getting confused in his freaking face.
Not only that, we can poison him when he wakes
That
up.
little malicious smiling mug. Looks like Mitch McConnell. Have you seen the pictures of that man?
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just.
There might be something to these
There's
people.
a reason that Jon Stewart made so many jokes.
There might, there might be an argument for the people who believe that our government's secretly run by a cabal of reptilian aliens, because that dude,
It'd be nice to say
that man is turtle enough for the Turtle Club.
Two turtle. Come on, confuse it. It's staying asleep. I'm surprised.
He's like,
We might pull this off without any casualties.
He's like the rejected Ninja Turtle Splinter didn't bother to train.
I can't believe this so far. It stayed asleep for 5 turns practically.
Yeah, actually, this is as good.
Yes!
Oh!
Yes!
This is as good as I think this could have possibly gone.
Oh,
Especially
you have no
punches
idea.
himself right here. Punch himself in the face.
Yes!
Yeah.
Poison it?
Yes.
Poison, confused, unless he snaps out of it. Which is fine. He's poisoned, can't get out of that.
This is good. This is good.
Water gun.
Shit. Whoa, God.
That's fine. We're good. We are good.
Are we faster than him? Because we might be able to take him down.
Oh,
right
we're
now.
faster. We got this. We got this.
I'm wondering if we should.
Oh.
Okay. You know what? That poison was a great play then.
Oh, yeah.
Because now it's guaranteed.
Yes!
Ah, beautiful. Dick Pickle, you beautiful bastard.
Wow. Oh, it was split between 3 of
The
them.
ladies love it.
What's next? Oh, fuck.
Well, that's free XP, isn't it? Maybe not. Unless it's all it knows. I don't remember at that level. Does it have confusion?
Might.
Yeah, it might.
But at the very least, we're
At the very least. Oh, crap!
synchronized.
Forgot about that.
But guess what? Doesn't matter.
Tricky bastard.
It doesn't matter at this point. You know why? We have an antidote.
We do.
In fact, we'll heal if I go the right way.
We could use that revive.
No, we can't. Ooh, I keep forgetting to sell it.
You know,
And I only know teleport, but the synchronized.
I also forgot we had it. So.
The synchronized won't re-kick in.
I don't know. That's the thing. I think it only procs when you first put it on there, but I wouldn't quote me as scripture there.
Let's see what happens.
Abbott is hit with the poison.
Okay.
All right.
Tackle. But there's no
Tackle!
point. There's no point using confusion against it. That's
No.
gonna have a weak defense, I think. Yeah, we are sitting pretty. What was I worried
What's this
about?
last Pokemon?
What was I worried about?
This last Pokemon's going to be that Rattata.
Oh, we're...
All right, so do we get
Oh, Dick Pickle.
Dick Pickle?
Look at that.
What's the learn? Paralyzed Powder. Stun Spore. Same thing.
Mm.
I think there's a slight difference in like accuracy.
What's
or
better, do you
something.
think? Do we need Harden?
No.
Get rid of Harden for Sunspore just in
Yeah.
case? Yeah.
Because Stun Spore is a more effective string shot.
Yeah.
Which admittedly I said we really have no use for anymore, but paralysis to me is more useful than just a regular speed drop.
Poison it.
Yeah, just in case that happens.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, good. At least he did something extremely effective for this fight. I'd say bring back Grignac.
Yeah.
Because what you gonna do?
Yeah,
I
Pygmina
resist-
would probably take a too hard of a hit.
Yeah, Grignac will at least resist all the shit.
All the shit.
Good.
Yeah, this was a little bit of a longer episode, but we got into some long discussions.
Oh yeah.
But it's all right. We're trying to do better about time. We know some of these have gotten a little bit long.
You know what? I will say when I'm working on something, like if I'm getting really involved with something I'm working on the computer, either writing or
Ah,
that's
it's
a
over.
dead rat.
It's over. Ah.
I actually like longer videos. Just you put it on, you let it run in the background, you listen to it while you're working.
I get that, but we did it. Schlong. We beat him.
Like if YouTube existed,
Hey, take it easy.
no,
Yeah.
I want that
He
rat
won
dead
already. Oh yeah. Give me that money.
soon.
I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon.
Hey, guess what? Smell my finger. It's your mom.
You know, it's like the top about it adds pages. Are they recording it like by hand? Because that's what's weird. I don't know.
Kind of like monks. I'm just sitting here copying down.
But yeah, we. Yeah. What? Fame checker. Oh God, was that in this? I forgot about that.
He just accused us of being a chatty gossip.
I really don't know. I never really
That is
care.
sexist, you dick.
We did it though. Oh, I was going to sell.
We were chatty and gossip.
I don't know. I don't care. Who cares what Schlong thinks? I took the
This is
long way.
true. Screw Schlong.
This is a victory lap. Oh, not buy.
So they screw schlong. He doesn't even have shorts, and they're comfy and easy to wear. It's not bad. What's an escape rope worth?
It doesn't matter. We still need it just in case for later.
Not bad money. What's a rare candy worth? Just curiosity. Wow.
Yeah, but we need that.
Yeah. It's the free
I
level.
think we
I
could
think
actually
is,
use it right now to level up
who?
Yupmander. Because he's 15.
Actually, yeah, it'd be a good idea to hold on to it. And
Yeah.
Or do you want to bring Yupmander back into the party for the bridge?
No. Maybe for the bridge. Might be a bad idea, but we're not doing that this time around anyway.
No. We're gonna end it here then.
I mean, we can go ahead and just get him ready just in case.
Right.
We'll debate
We'll do
that
some party prep.
real quick, and then we'll finish up.
It still weirds me out that her name is Velma.
I don't know why. All right.
It's weird.
So here we have Yupmander, done pretty okay because we have grass types up there. Remember?
We will, yes.
Which is gonna make that a problem. Both stuff birds to deal with.
Oh yeah, we have plenty of.
All right, I know what to do.
Swiftbeak is now our lowest level.
Yeah. Honestly, for this. For now.
Yeah, it was more likely we'll get a bird to replace Yupmander.
The quick attack.
Or not a bird, but a grass type. Hopefully we get a grass type.
Yeah.
But I believe there's two... Oh, sorry.
Ah, you got it on me.
Yeah!
Jesus.
Blessed be my holy steeds. Upon you.
I can't remember if it was 16 or 17 that Charmander evolves.
16.
Nah, we'll do it naturally. We don't need you to rare candy this. Alright. I think that is a good place to stop. We didn't have a death this time. Still, on my watch, nothing has died. So, at the very least, I have that going for me.
Putting all this on me.
And I am the person that's defeated Schlong twice. But, you know, we're the team effort. It's a team effort. I'm just taking my dues.
I hope I'm the one who gets to fight him on this SSN, because I like the idea that I'm the one that murdered Eradicate.
Time, my friend. We have time for that later. But I think that's going to do it. Thank you for joining us.
Come on, Gary.
Don't forget to like,
There
share,
will be
and
blood.
subscribe. Quit the bloodlust. We got time for that later. We still have to do Nugget Bridge. We got a ways until...
I am Drifter, Slayer of Rats!
That you are. So, thanks for joining us. Like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. Join us again for the next episode where we're going to take on Nugget Bridge. So, until then, my name is Zandrous.
And I'm Drifter, and I plan on joining Team Rocket.
You would.
Hey, free Zubats.
And we'll see you next time for Zandrous and Drifter Plays Pokemon at LeafGreen Nuzlocke. Later, folks.
Peace.